Hey Taurus, how are you doing? This reading is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind, this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. What is going on with the fabulous and most magical Tauruses? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the 10 of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? Oh, I love it. The King of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. What you are focused on is the 7 of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your blocked in challenge position is the King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And your outcome is the Fool, Major Arcana 4, Aries. Okay, Taurus, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the 10 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Pentacles is your end-all be-all, your big old house, your white picket fence. This can also be something about family or making really good money, something solid and stable. What's coming towards you is the King of Cups. King of Cups is somebody who is a good person, so good guy, good girl. And in your focus, so, is this 7 of Wands. Now, 7 of Wands is about drawing a line in the sand and focusing on one or two things are priorities. The rest is noise and obligations. I'm also getting being caught off guard or by surprise. Being caught off guard or by surprise. Okay, so you can be proactive or reactive. King of Cups is somebody who is able to respond but doesn't overreact emotionally. So there's something about center yourself before responding. What is this 10 of Pentacles? And the 2 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 2 of Swords is stuck between a rock and a hard place. In some kind of commitment, connection, job situation. This can also be advocating, standing up for yourself, standing up to a naysayer, standing up to a bully. And there is a good person around you. This is a good human. A mentor. This is somebody who is gentle, soft, kind, caring, devoted, hardworking. What is this King of Cups? Stuck in some kind of commitment, connection, job position. But there might be a little bit of resistance on getting out of this because you don't have all the information going forth. Because 2 of Swords is one's an illusion, one is the truth. So trusting your gut feelings here, Taurus, because your outcome is the Fool. No risk, no reward. So something coming in, catching you off guard or by surprise. And now you feel a little bit indecisive of, do I commit to this or do I take something else? Something about a commitment here. And the 9 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Well, the 9 of Swords is thinking worst case scenario when worst case scenario doesn't happen. 9 of Swords can also be the analysis paralysis. So there's something about thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking about whatever this 2 of Swords is, to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. So there's something about no decision is a decision, especially with this King of Wands being in the blocked and challenged position. Now, King of Wands is usually a go-getter, an action taker, somebody who's motivating or inspiring you, or this is inspiring you to take more action. If somebody is not taking action towards you and this is some kind of love situation, it's like rest your mind, rest your thoughts, get more sleep, and focus on this King of Cups. Kind. Not all the thoughts you think are real thoughts. Thoughts are getting the best of you. What is this 7 of Wands? You could also be dealing with somebody who keeps deflecting or shrugging something off. Or this is possibly holding somebody responsible or accountable. This could be for an account, some kind of account. And the Hermit. Major Arcana 4, Virgo. Doing something alone. Take some time. There's something about introspection. There could be something about an inspection. So there could be, like, let's just say you work at a company. There's an unexpected, like something catching you off guard or by surprise. There is some kind of inspection. But with the Hermit, it's a withdrawn energy. And focusing on one or two things that are priorities to you that you want to go forth with. This is also about placing boundaries and healing. There is an energy here of spiritual, something about spiritual mentorship, an intern, like an intern. Okay, what is this King of Wands? Could be dealing with a Leo. Because the King of Wands in the blocked and challenged position could be somebody who has, you know, a puffed up ego, pride and ego, pissed off, angry, very stubborn energy. Something about clash of the egos. It's usually somebody who is very bold, very assertive, someone who takes bold, brave action. But when you get the King of Wands in the blocked and challenged position, it's somebody here who is either having a hard time, they're feeling really insecure. So they have insecurities. Can also be somebody who was very charming, good looking. Maybe you thought about this person a lot, but they weren't taking any action. Yeah, and the Ace of Wands. This is somebody who has lost power. Or this is about a need for you to be confident in your skin and taking back your own personal power in your life. That Ace of Wands is also sexy time. Fantasizing about just a person with sexy time. Like it's just about the wand, it's just about the pleasure, the passion. The Fool card, hitting the reset button. This is also you having little to no worry, little to no baggage. Just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And this is also not being fixated or attached to an outcome. Because when you fixate or attach to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time. Maybe you're caught off guard or by surprise by this person ghosting you, or maybe there's something about too much isolation. And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. No risk, no reward. But the Devil energy is temptation. There's something about take a pause and go within. The answers you deeply desire and seek are not external, they're internal. Obligations. Is this an obligation or is this a priority? This is avoid making any kind of cement commitment. Because the Two of Swords is somebody avoiding, and 10 of Pentacles is commitment, right? Avoiding a commitment. So what is this? 10 of Pentacles and 2 of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Well, somebody is making a decision here. There's a decision being made. That Ace of Swords is victory, success, catching your lucky break, a break free or a breakthrough. Breakthrough of what you have been avoiding on wanting to do. Because the Ace of Swords and the 2 of Swords together is the 3 of Swords, which is heartbreak, separation, a breakup. But it breaks you free from some kind of tie with that 10 of Pentacles. say yes. Say yes to new open doors, but there's something about superficial relationships. This could also be somebody who has a lot of status, or maybe this person is physically good looking, like in bed, whatever. This is like physical attraction, or somebody also is physically attracted to you. And that's why you've been avoiding this commitment to this situation, person, job situation, because you have a lot. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so what is this King of Cups? Stressing about some kind of love situation, but you also have a pretty patient person around you. King of Cups is somebody who is emotionally mature. So if there is something about this Nine of Swords, get more sleep, get more rest, heal. Don't make a decision just yet, because that King of Cups is wait until you can respond without reacting. I'm also getting if somebody is coming in and being defensive or deflecting, like trying to, there's something about a person being not taking responsibility or accountability. Okay, so what is this? This could be a work situation, especially if you have the King of Wands and the King of Cups, plus the Devil. Some kind of control here. And the Queen of Swords. Wow. So the King of Cups is intuition and a good guy, good girl. Someone who's a mentor. Queen of Swords could be somebody who is unbiased. So get a second opinion. Queen of Swords is also cutting out deceptive behavior. You have boundaries, boundaries, and boundaries. So where in life here, Taurus, do you need to establish better boundaries? And this could be with your mind, especially with that Nine of Swords. It's like being more disciplined of going to bed at 10 o'clock, being more disciplined and focused on making decisions right there and then. Because you've been avoiding on doing what? Clearing the air. Queen of Swords can also be somebody who's single. Single, not judgmental, but you could also be harshly criticizing or harsh judgmental towards yourself, where you need to cut that behavior out. That Nine of Swords is causing you paralysis, like not being able to make a decision. Queen of Swords makes decisions. Or get a second opinion. And the Five of Wands. So in your focus, you have the Seven of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Hermit. Could definitely be dealing with a Leo. Seven of Wands is being caught off guard or by surprise. And this is competition, fight, argument. Like I said, you could be dealing with somebody who is argumentative. Or something about just passion. This can also be you here, Taurus. One or two things, again, is a priority. And needing to look at this situation a little bit deeper, because the Five of Wands is insecurities. Deep-rooted insecurities. So what is this King of Wands and the Ace of Wands? Somebody here has given their power away or has lost power, has lost access to you. And they could be a little bit angry or pissed off. And if somebody has ghosted you, don't worry about it. And the Moon. Ooh. Major Arcana 4 Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. This can also be mood swings. Somebody has high and low reactions in moods. That can also be something about struggling with mental health, ill health, depression. So this is a need for you if you feel like you are struggling with any of that in that area, to take action towards that, because that's how you're going to build back your confidence. Moon card can also be something hidden. Secret passion, secret desire. Can also be hidden enemies. or the comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something or going somewhere. But there's something about needing to take that action, especially with that King of Wands. Also, if you're dreaming and fantasizing about this King of Wands is something here for a good time, but not a long time. So what is this Devil energy? And the Nine of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Okay, so Taurus, here is what's happening. Maybe you're in a job. Let's just say we'll use job and a career to make it simple, but it's a general reading. So you're at the Ten of Pentacles, you're at your job, and the Two of Swords is stuck between a rock and a hard place of like doing something new or venturing out. But in the blocked and challenged position is the Moon, means getting out of your comfort zone. So you're going to have to get uncomfortable in some kind of situation. But then there's a lot of stress and worry about doing something new, trying something new. And with the Fool card is like, yeah, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to take this action. And Nine of Wands is about you protecting something that you are creating, or there is a blockage, and the blockage is imposter syndrome, deep-rooted insecurities, or this is also you are extremely guarded. This can be something about superficial relationships. Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. You're tired, you're beat up, you have a lot of battle scars on you. This can also be, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of being fooled. I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with people who are aloof. Give me another card here. For this Moon card, King of Wands and Ace of Wands. And the Six of Pentacles, yeah. So the Six of Pentacles in the blocked and challenged position means that if there was any kind of exchange or reciprocation, there is no exchange here. So the Six of Pentacles is giving and giving and giving and giving to a person, a situation, in hopes that they give back to you. Maybe this person only calls you at night, late at night. That's not good enough for you. But the Devil being here is like, you have this brand new beginning, this outcome of taking a risk, taking a leap of faith. Yeah, you're burnt out, but this can also be pushing through of what you're so afraid to push through, the fear. Can also be something about a father. Give me another card for this King of Cups, this mentor, somebody who is unbiased, and something about, you know, Queen of Swords is somebody who gives you great advice or a second opinion, something that you're worried about. Worrying is such a waste of energy. Yeah, and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is communication coming in out of left field. And how you respond to this communication is everything. Because there could be something about out of the blue, an out of the blue offer. And you might be really resistant to it at first. But what you resist persists. And I feel like there has to be some kind of break in some kind of work situation. But in the blocked and challenged position is the Six of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. Feeling like something is not reciprocal, and you're right. So let me just get another card for the Devil energy. What is this Devil energy? False person, false mask. and the Eight of Cups. It's still telling you to detach anything about superficiality or materialism, status, clout. Knight of Swords can also be somebody who is jumping to conclusions or trying to push and force a situation to happen, but it's telling you to avoid committing right now. There's something about you needing to do something alone, but there's something about taking this action towards what it is that you want to do. It's in the blocked and challenged position. If a person also, there's something about owing money, needing the finances. Okay, well, if you need the finances, let's just say, you know, a down payment or something you want to create here. It's a secret. Eight of Cups, walking away from attachments, codependency, bondage, mental health, ill health, somebody addicted, an addictive personality, toxic attachments. You might be addicted to workaholic syndrome, addicted to low vibrational energies, but this feels like there's a change in you. So Fool card, you're ready to go, you're ready to take this action, and then you put on the brakes and something scares you, which makes you run back to something that is familiar. But what is familiar is a false sense of security. So like I said, go back to the job scenario where it's not reciprocal anymore. It means you're just doing it because you're doing it. So it almost feels like you're unconsciously going through the motions, where the Hermit is a mentor. King of Cups is also a kind person. And get a second opinion. Leaving, you've taken it as far as it can go this time. Walking away is the best you can do. So this is about that Eight of Cups. Walking away from status or superficial relationships, money hungry, materialism, shallow people. Or if you're only attracted to physically beautiful people, or somebody who has a lot of power, you're attracted to people who have power or something here. But there's something about like Eight of Cups, emotionally detaching. You always pick up the pieces when things fall apart. Now look for the complete package. Yeah. So no decision is a decision. It's telling you not to make this commitment or bend over backwards for your boss. It's telling you to do something alone. And there's something about healing, like deep-rooted insecurities of like being alone or doing something alone. And that could be entrepreneur as well. Struggle. You feel like you aren't being supported. If it's not a team effort, it is best for you to stand alone. So that's what I was saying. I was like, something here is not reciprocal, or you don't feel like you have the support. Yeah, because that's in the blocked and challenged position. Empty. The truth is that you simply don't feel fulfilled. It's worth the wait to find true happiness. Yeah, so you also can't pour from an empty cup. And to be honest, there's no cups on the board. There's only the King of Cups. So you do have like a mentor. It could be somebody online that you watch. Good guy, good girl. And this could be somebody who doesn't put up with any kind of BS or crap. Like this person might be giving it to you straight. Crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. Well, in the Moon card, in the blocked and challenged position, is deep feelings, deep emotions. So Gemini energy, or this Knight of Wands, is Gemini Taurus energy. So if you want to push or force anybody into a commitment, it will definitely backfire on you. But if somebody's doing like pushing and forcing you to commit to something, but it doesn't feel reciprocated to you and you know it. And it says threatened, intimidated, threatened, and bothered. So something about intimidation. Again, this person. Also, don't let this person intimidate you. See this person as equal. Because what is possible for one person is possible for you here too, Taurus. No facts. Never has the facts. Makes up shish and lies. So Ace of Swords is about writing things down and an offer. But see, that's like, be unbothered. You don't want that. Wait for the reciprocation. But that doesn't mean you just sit back and do nothing. This means fulfill your own life. Make yourself happy. Nothing in the external environment will make you happy. There's some kind of internal shift that you need to make, especially if some of you have, like, you know, going through mental health or ill health or depression or anything like that. You can only attract to you of what you are. So wanting a more deep connection, having a deep connection with yourself first, knowing yourself in and out. Kite, vacation. You might need to take some time off from work, and you've been avoiding this, but I feel like it resets your battery. Arrow, you are on the right track regarding some aspect of your life. So keep facing that. Keep facing your true north. And I'm getting something about distractions. Like, there could be a lot of distractions, but not everything that glitters is golden here, right? Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. That's that 10 of Pentacles. Lion, time to act. So this is also Leo, big heart. Something about the heart. It's connected to your heart. But there's still needs for you to take action towards what it is that you want. And I've been saying this to you a lot here in these readings, Taurus, where it's like what you want exists, but you got to take that action to get it going, get the ball rolling in that direction. Purse, pay attention to your finances. Yes. So if you've been avoiding on looking at your account, make sure that you look at your account. And Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. And this one, Feather, someone you know is undependable or insincere. So who do you know around you that is not consistent with you, not giving equal give and take? This person might be extremely good looking, or something about their arrogance, like the way that they carry themselves, really good looking, possibly physically fit, maybe physically active, or this is just physical, sexy time, and you are mistaking it for it's going somewhere. So just know that it might not be going anywhere, right? So avoiding on trying to push or make commitments with this person, don't do that. Make commitments to yourself. One or two things are important to Taurus, and that's about making the commitment to yourself. And devil energy could be like, yes, codependency as well. Like fixating or possession, attachment. So release and let go of fixating or attaching to anything right now. Or if you've been fixated on a person, something about fixation, it's emotionally withdrawing. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Taurus, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can also do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.